Hey everybody, this is Spoonie, and it's the second week of November, so let's take a look at the best Steam sales going on right now. Age of Mythology Retold is on sale for 20% off at $23.99. This is probably the first real sale for this remake, so 20% off isn't bad. Age of Mythology Retold is a remastered edition of the classic real-time strategy game Age of Mythology set in a world inspired by ancient Greek, Egyptian, and Norse cultures. Players will build empires, gather resources, and command armies infused with the powers of the legendary gods and mythological creatures. If you're a fan of Age of Empires, you will absolutely love this game as it's very similar with some new twists and new mechanics. Battlefield 2042 is on sale for 92% off at only $4.79. This game, you probably know, got off to a really rocky start, and that's me being polite about it. People were not thrilled at some of the changes and issues that plagued this game in the first months after its release, and following up Battlefield 1, which was a much more polished experience, people have been pretty harsh. Nonetheless, this is a classic Battlefield-style game that over the years has managed to come into its own. At under $5, this is a good deal on a decent game. I've had a lot of fun with this game over the years, but do agree that it is far from the best Battlefield title out there. If you're in the mood for some classic chaotic battles, don't miss picking up this one for under $5. Dysons Sphere program is 10% off at $18. While this may not seem like one of the best deals on here, this is close to the best price that this game has ever been available for. This is a sci-fi simulation and factory building game where players construct an interstellar manufacturing empire. Set in a distant galaxy, you control a mech engineer on a mission to build a Dyson Sphere, which is a colossal megastructure that harnesses the energy of a star to power an entire civilization. The game emphasizes resource gathering, automation, and logistics, allowing players to design and expand complex production lines across multiple planets. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: Shredder's Revenge is on sale for 35% off at $16.24. This is a classic side-scrolling beat-em-up game featuring the style of gameplay that a lot of us grew up on in arcades and on the Super Nintendo. Turtles in Time is still one of my favorite games for the SNES, and anytime somebody says Big Apple, 3 AM instantly pops into my head.
Big Apple, 3 AM.
Shredder's Revenge is a lot of fun if you enjoy beat-em-up style games. It has multiplayer just like the old games, and the art style is perfect. It's exactly what you'd expect it to be, and it's easily worth $16. Ness is 35% off at $9.74. Ness is a top-down sandbox adventure game combining elements of exploration, survival, and base building. You will explore procedurally generated islands filled with creatures, dungeons, and resources. You'll gather materials, craft items, build settlements, and create a home base where you can recruit villagers to help you with tasks like farming, mining, and defending against enemy raids. There is a co-op mode, so don't miss out on this one if you're a fan of sandbox survival games. Neon Abyss is on sale for 75% off at $5. Neon Abyss is a fast-paced roguelike platformer set in a vibrant, chaotic underworld where players take on the role of a member of the Grim Squad, an elite group assembled by Hades to infiltrate and take down the forces of the new gods. The game combines intense bullet frenzy action with procedural dungeon crawling, offering players a wide variety of weapons, upgrades, and bizarre power-ups that stack in unpredictable ways. As you progress, you'll unlock new characters, items, and abilities to alter that gameplay, adding depth and replayability. Blasphemous II is on sale for half off at $15. Blasphemous II is a dark, challenging action platformer continuing the story of the Penitent One. Players once again take on the role of the Silent Warrior, now armed with a new array of weapons, abilities, and upgrades to face even deadlier enemies and bosses. With expanded exploration and improved combat mechanics, Blasphemous II enhances its Metroidvania elements, allowing players to discover hidden secrets and unlock paths across intricately detailed environments. This is a great but difficult side-scroller with a classic style of gameplay. If you want to be sure that you don't miss out on great games at great prices, make sure you subscribe so you see these videos before the games are no longer on sale. Jant is 40% off at $15. Jant is a serene, physics-based climbing game where players embark on a meditative journey up an expansive mountain. Using a unique climbing mechanic, you scale rock faces, balance on narrow edges, and solve environmental puzzles in order to ascend. Along the way, you're accompanied by a small, magical creature that helps you uncover hints about the mountain. It's a captivating experience that encourages patience and curiosity for players who enjoy immersive, non-combative adventure games. Metro Exodus is 90% off at only $3. Metro Exodus is a story-driven first-person shooter set in the post-apocalyptic world devastated by nuclear war. Following the events of the Metro series, players once again step into the shoes of a survivor who leaves the underground metro tunnels of Moscow in order to explore the surface. Don't forget to hit that like button, it really helps my channel, and if you want to stay up to date on gaming news and developments, make sure you subscribe for more. Thanks for watching.